Let's move the starting lineup for the visitors, the Brooklyn Nets. Bruce Brown. Seth Curry. Andre Drummond. Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team, Steve Nash. It's time to introduce the starting five of your home team. Avery Bradley. Kendrick Nunn. A.D. Anthony Davis. LeBron James. Once again, your home team.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. So the Nets starting five. They've got Bruce Brown. Andre Drummond is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, Bradley is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Anthony. And it's James in at the three spot. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their family?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Shots good by Durant.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now, here is Irving. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Irving after the basket by the Lakers. And he gets it to go.
Hey, that's Drummond, the throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
To the middle, here's Bradley, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Durant gets it to go.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
He was all alone on that one. Durant's got 8.
But Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
James, rebound, Brooklyn. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, have got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Nunn. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, he's a scorer first. Carmelo making the right move there.
Dwight Howard stepped in for the Lakers. Malik Monk comes in for Anthony Davis.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now, here is Irving. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen. He was averaging over 29 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James. Curry passes to KD. Into the lane. And he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Monk finds Howard. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Reeves is checked in. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Drummond. Ben Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Seth Curry.
What a pretty looking catch and shoot situation. DJ Augustine.
Up top, Simmons. Put by Augustine. Irving with a clean look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Irving's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
And Simmons slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Reeves. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep, James. Howard kicks to Monk. Over Simmons. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season goes one time to get a leg up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in. Augustine dishes to Howard. Augustine passes to Reeves. Back to Augustine. Howard trying to free himself up. And the Lakers with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Davis. They can't stop the run with that one.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. 6-point game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Reeves. Howard trying to free himself up. Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, this is DJ's role, right? A point guard aware that his responsibility is to orchestrate the offense.
Irving passes to Griffin.
Home team foul. Dwight Howard.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Nets.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor. And Griffin is one of them.
Augustine, no luck. Howard kicks to Augustine. Lets it go from deep. Reeves can't hit. Now here is Harris. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Oh, Griffin in position. 1 second left. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. And he details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Craig, with the ball in his hand.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisation and finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Anthony Davis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Monk. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. And for the Nets, we've got Ben Simmons. Harris is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Athletes check in for Los Angeles. Kendrick Nunn comes in for DJ Augustine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Simmons against Anthony. Good drive by Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 6. Greg, you're a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Nunn. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Davis. And it's sent back by KD.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Curry, wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor. But it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game, as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And that one's good, Anthony. And what's your take, guys, from the hustle stats for the Lakers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the shot is good.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the 2nd quarter. No wonder they're in front.
To end the run. And the play by Curry as he finishes it off for 2. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior. He will finish shots.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. James comes in for Monk. And B.J. Augustine subbed in for Kendrick Nunn.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Here's Anthony. Shoots over Brown. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Anthony. James has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Inside. Aldridge. Good. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Augustine finds James. And that one, good. James has got 10.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
On the pass to Durant. Aldridge trying to break free. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Durant. Augustine passes to Anthony. Now the feed to James. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists tonight. Now here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Durant for 3. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Kevin Durant is an absolute nightmare for defenses. And if you're the opposing coach and he starts to take over, you've got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this guy?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And he hits the first of 3. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Augustine. And he makes all 3.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
James kicks to none. Back to LeBron. Pass to Davis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
Aldridge finds Irving. Over none. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Irving.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Bradley, no one around him. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
This offense just continues to impress.
None against Irving. KD on the wing.
Home team foul. Carmelo Anthony.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And the first one goes. Durant nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
From deep, James, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points and 2 assists. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance.
Kenny, what's your take on Brooklyn so far?
Well, if they haven't given away so many possessions, check this out, Shaq. The score would look different, don't you think? I mean, we could talk about shot selection and defense and all that, but if you keep losing the ball, that matters.
Through the first half, plenty of basketball though left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Lakers leading by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Avery Grant. And it's Davis at the center.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Durant dishes to Irving. Up there for Drummond, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
A shot by LeBron, no good. Nets trail by 8. Passes to Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got 7 points.
I think he's adding more toughness to his game, and it's great to see Seth Curry stick with it and finish strong.
Anthony, the pass to Brent. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Brad. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Curry.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
So both teams making some changes here. Los Angeles leading by 3. And stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. Great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Nunn passes to Reeves. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Count it. 9 points in the game so far.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Monk, the pass to James. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. It's like Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from him. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game to me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Nunn. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Curry dishes to Irving. Outside Curry. The Nets working the ball around now. Up top, Brown. James covering. 5 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. The pass to Reeves. And they double up James. Nunn finds James. Here's Reeves. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, found a little room from behind the arc, and there was no hesitation. Just lets it fly.
On the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. You look at James, what a contribution.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for James. Avery Bradley comes in for Monk. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Blake Griffin comes in for Seth Curry. And Harris subbed in for Brown. Griffin finds Aldridge. Here's Irving. Nails the 16-footer. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And stolen by Simmons. It's stolen by Bradley. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Davis, the pass to Bradley. Augustine from outside. And another three for the Lakers. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Davis kicks to Augustine. A three from Bradley. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Simmons. Clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Over Irving. That one is good again. He was 6 away from the floor with the basket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Left side, Griffin. And there's the drive. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Augustine. They get the rebound. A three from Bradley. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Our offense will come and go. Okay, our defense has got to be the constant. Okay, we keep getting stops. The way we score the basketball, okay, this will be our game.
Frank Vogel driving home the idea that defense, not offense, defense is the key to taking control of the game.
Yes, the effort you put into your defense is something within your control. That's why he wants them to focus on that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. On-court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. And Simmons is out there with Harris. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's KD. Pulled the shot a little in, but the bounce goes his way. KD's got 26 points. Reeves the pass to Davis. Bradley kicks to Nunn. Passes it to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Bradley with the ball for the three. And they'll get another chance. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. James checked in for the Lakers. And then for Brooklyn, Andre Drummond comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bruce Brown in for Blake Griffin. Nets trail by 6. Durant with it. Drummond passes to Brown. He kicks it to Durant. Shoots from 14. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 28 points for him.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots. But this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
Nunn finds Anthony over Brown. Anthony can't hit. Brooklyn's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Brown against Anthony. They get a hand on it. Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 here in this one already. Timeout called the Lakers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Curtis checked in for Harris. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. KD's got 11 in the second half.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Back to James. Pass to Anthony. From outside the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
There are certain guys that can carry a team, and Carmelo on a nightly basis seems to be able to deliver.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Simmons.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry. Count the basket in the foul. That one's on Anthony.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Nets also making a change. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Ben Simmons.
But I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
LeBron passes to Carmelo, and it's Anthony with the jam.
You can see that Melo knew how important it was to get the score there. He just imposed his will on everyone else.
The Nets have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Nunn finds Anthony. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
To the paint. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, should any of us be surprised if they need a bucket? LeBron says, "Get me the ball," and delivers once again.
Durant down low. Anthony on him. On deep. KD's shot is off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
None can't get it to fall. Nets trail by 5. Knocked away. Curry passes to Durant. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Irving with the bounce pass. Durant the pass to Drummond. Yes, that goes in. That's now 8 points for Andre Drummond.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
LeBron outside. It's up a 3. Hins the 3.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
KD with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
James has a 2-pointer. It's good!
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. KD bats for 2. And the rebound goes to Howard. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double up James. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's none. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Howard finds James from the arc. Right between the eyes.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Is what's your take?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Boy, the quick release of Kevin Durant and the release point so high, you really can't get a good contest on him.
And there's the triple. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review here. And the officials are headed to the scores table to review it. Let's see what happens here. Beyond overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed. And the officials have looked it over and confirmed the basket was no good. We're going to go to overtime.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from here. I didn't think he got it off. But that is exactly the situation the replay rule was invented for. They couldn't let that go without checking.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Howard. Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Bradley in at the 2. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now Drummond fires from 18. Again, the Nets for 2.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Back to Nunn. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Anthony. Trying to get open is Davis. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Bradley. Anthony's got 25 points. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. In the corner, it's James. And a little hard that time, but it drops. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
On the wing, Brown. It's Curry outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Davis, the pass to Nunn. The drive by James, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for your home team, LeBron James.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
KD against Anthony to the inside. Here's Brown, and the layup is good.
I'll tell you, how about the playmaking from Kevin Durant? On time and on target with the pass.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. And Davis pulls it down.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
The pass to Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 45 points.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Pass to LeBron. Over Durant. Count.
Boy, the defense is confident in that instance that they've got LeBron bottled up. But no, sir. Gets the jumper up and over the defense. Nice.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 4. 44 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. It's the Nets now. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
It's stolen by Brown. To take the lead. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The kick out to LeBron. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
More than that to stop LeBron.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 1. 26 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Katie. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Anthony against KD. Five on the clock, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Nets, Kyrie Irving.
And the technical free throw is good.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 7 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Here's LeBron. Over Durant. Missed.
Oh, my God. Defender, outstanding with his positioning, and he's got incredible length to contest shots.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, KD. It was a good start. What happened with that rough patch later on, though?
We weren't disciplined. We were just shooting shots just to shoot them, throwing passes just to pass them. No sense of urgency, no purpose. And against a team like that, they're looking for something to get them back in the game, and we just let them back in.
Close the door, but stuff to work on, I know, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.